Good afternoon and welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Davia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
We are so happy you're with us today. Get ready for an exciting show. Find out how to make your home transformation process a breeze when you use this great remodeling company. Learn about an upcoming run and walk in New Bern in efforts to fight a progressive disease. Plus, you'll find out how to get a fantastic deal when you dine at this incredible ENT restaurant. That's all coming up soon, but now let's get into what makes this day special.
What does make today special?
Today is World Poetry Day.
I love poetry.
I think it's beautiful.
Yes.
I really love poetry. And that's what this day is about. Poems.
Yes.
All types of poems.
Yeah.
So it was founded by UNESCO, which is the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization in 1999. And poetry itself uses rhymes and imagery to evoke emotion. That's what it's about. Mm-hmm. And the imagination of the reader. So, you know, when you're listening to poems, you're like imagining and envisioning as you're listening.
Yeah.
Because it's art. It's really an art form. I love poems. I think they're beautiful. There's so many different kinds and they're all types of lengths.
Yes.
Some are really long, some are like 2 sentences, like or 2 verses, you know?
There's haikus that are math, 17 syllables.
Exactly, exactly. Do you have any favorite like poems or any that you like that stick out to you?
Did you, which I was not in public school in 7th grade, so I didn't have to memorize this, but did you have to memorize 2 roads diverge in a yellow wood?
I don't think so. I don't think I had to memorize that.
I don't remember what is that poem called. It's by Robert Frost.
Okay. Oh, I know Robert Frost.
Robert Frost is a really good poet.
Yeah.
And we were talking the other day, because I just found out that Maya Angelou spent like a lot of her life in North Carolina. Like,
she did.
Claims North Carolina as like kind of her home.
Yeah, she has a home here, or she did when she lived here.
She's a beautiful
And speaking of her, I was just going to tell you some of my favorite poems. They're by her.
Oh, okay.
Phenomenal Women and Still I Rise. I love her poems. They're stunning.
Was Still I Rise the one that she read at the presidential inauguration?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, but I love her.
Yeah, she was like because they always have like a poet read a poem, and she read at one inauguration. I can't remember.
Still I Rise
Biden
sounds
or Obama.
right.
It was one of those two.
Yeah, but those are 2 of my favorites. I love them.
She's an amazing poet.
She is.
I have favorite poems, and I can't remember them right now.
Oh, good.
A lot of my favorite poems are songs.
Okay.
Because I see songs as poems.
Yeah.
And not to be that girl, Taylor Swift is an incredical lyricist.
No, I agree with you.
Her songs are very poetic.
Absolutely.
To me.
She's a great writer, like lyricist.
A lot of my like kind of favorite poems would be like some of her bridges to her songs.
I love that.
I have favorite actual poems, and I can't remember what they are right now. I would need to look it up.
Okay. Well, you can celebrate this day by going to a poetry slam maybe, or writing your own poem for fun.
Yeah.
However you choose. So
try to write a poem. I had to write a poem in college one time for a creative writing class, and I think I wrote it about a sewage leak that happened in my basement of my college house, like literally the first week of the semester.
Okay.
I wrote a poem about it. It was actually a pretty darn good poem.
Sounds like it would be. I used to write poems in my free time sometimes, just for fun when I was little. I think it's fun, yeah.
I like limericks. I think that's my favorite kind of poem. They're fun.
I love trying to rhyme words.
Yes.
I think it's fun. But what else is it today?
So today, you know what you could write a poem about?
What?
Flowers.
Oh, yeah.
Because today is National Flower Day.
Oh, perfect. Just for springtime, too.
It coincides with the start of spring.
Yeah.
And also recognizes the cultural significance of flowers in some places. I mean, flowers are everywhere.
Yeah.
A lot of them have meaning.
They do.
There's state flowers, there's birth flowers, there's symbolism to different colors and kinds of flowers.
Yes.
In Mexico, marigolds, or I think as they're called cempasúchil in Mexico, have cultural significance around Day of the Dead and honoring the dead. Is it Holland, the Netherlands, that are big on tulips?
Yeah.
Tulips everywhere, and those are real popular. So it's recognizing what flowers mean, their beauty, and their meaning of overall like rebirth and growth and all that.
Awesome.
So what is your favorite kind of flower?
See, I have multiple, but I mean, I really love roses. What else? Sunflowers are beautiful.
See, my favorite is Lily of the Valley because it's my birth flower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coming up, find out how you can save on your home transformation using this local remodeling company. Don't go anywhere, you won't want to miss it. Hey everyone, I'm your host Davia. Today, West Shore Home of Greenville joins us to share affordable and reliable ways to make your bathroom a safer space. Plus, they'll highlight their high-quality window options. General Manager Jesse Sutton is here to tell us about these exciting updates. So Jesse, how dangerous can bathrooms really be?
The latest CDC study suggests that over 230,000 people are treated in an emergency room every year due to incidents that happen in the bathroom. More than 80% of these injuries are related to slip and fall, with 70% of those happening in the shower area. There's actually a lot you can do to make your bathroom a safer environment and decrease the risk of injury.
Okay, Jesse, so how can slips and falls be prevented?
The first, which is our most popular option, will be converting that tub into a shower. You'll have a lower barrier which makes accessibility easier to get in and out of. Next, you can install ADA compliant grab bars. These are meant to support your weight. Just make sure you have one that is secure, not the suction cups that ended up falling off in the middle of the night. And the great news is we have plenty of accessory options available. We can do extra grab bars, foot pedestals, and we also have different seat options available as well.
So how will a new shower from West Shore Home make a bathroom safer and more accessible?
A critical step in making things more accessible is just going to be getting rid of that old bathtub that's got a high threshold going to a low barrier shower pan. Towards the end of the installation day, all of your safety accessories will be custom placed based on your preference. You can even sit in your seat to determine the best placement. There's also an option to add a built-in shower seat. These are designed to fit hundreds of pounds, so once again, a secure option for you. Plus, our showers are extremely easy to clean. Most of our customers just use vinegar and water, wipe it down, it'll look just as good as new.
So that's awesome, Jesse. Other than your accessibility features, what sets West Shore Home apart from your competitors?
We can install a brand new shower equipped with all the safety features and accessories that we talked about because we have highly trained in-house employees that can come out and get this job done in as little as one day.
It's really great that you all are there throughout the whole remodeling process. And for our senior viewers that love discounts, what can West Shore do to make that more affordable?
Exclusive for your viewers, we're taking an extra $500 off their project in addition to the promo that we got running right now. Very
cool, Jesse. Can you tell us about the high-quality window installations that are now available across Eastern North Carolina? What are some signs that a customer's windows are ready to be replaced?
The most common sign that you'll see is a fogging or condensation on your window. You'll notice a heat or cold transfer. You also notice that your HVAC is running a lot more than what it normally does. If you have no comfortability in your room, if you're going from room to room and notice a change, or you're adding a blanket on at night, that's an indicator that things need to be changed. Most of our customers don't realize how bad it is until they get it done.
So what makes West Shore Home different when it comes to replacing windows compared to other window companies?
The biggest difference is we have a window that is customized to this region. If you went to like a home center, they'll have like a national brand that is meant for a region like Florida or Phoenix. Here in Eastern North Carolina, we need something that changes with the temperature. It's cold in the morning, you need a jacket. You have shorts on in the afternoon. Second, we do not subcontract any of our labor, so everything will be done in-house from the quote that you'll be given, from an exact measurement from our technician to make sure you get an accurate and true fit to your window. We also have separate crews that are experts in that field.
And you all do entry doors as well, right?
We do, and that's actually a fun process. We actually have an interactive tool that we can build the door, design it as you want it, and then we can impress it on your house. That way you'll know what you're getting and there's no guesswork just to find out that something don't match perfectly. We do an expert consultation using a temp gun, so we'll be able to tell where the energy is being lost. So if you aren't sure, we can help you determine if it's just an entry door or if it's a larger scale project.
I understand you have a special opportunity for our viewers. What does that offer?
That's right, Davey. Exclusive right now to our customers watching, we can take 20% off your entire project and then take an additional $500 off to this unique program. We also have 0% financing available that can fit anybody's budget.
It's time for the moment of Zen. Use this time to calm your mind, whether that's by taking a few deep breaths or meditating. Let go of any distractions or stress and focus on the present. Use this time to relax and find peace.
Coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, get in some cardio for a good cause at this refreshing event in Eastern North Carolina. Stay tuned, that's straight ahead. The Bike Box Project in New Bern is hosting a walk or run event to raise support and awareness for those battling Parkinson's disease. The Steps and Sips event coming up, what is that?
It's going to be at Freshwater Brewery. That's where we're going to kick off the event, and you can walk a 1 mile, a 3 mile, or you can do a 5K run, and it's all to raise money for Parkinson's.
Why should people sign up for the Steps and Sips event?
One, to come out and just support our community and Freshwater Brewery. We will have all kinds of things for sale. We will have boxers there. You can come and meet the boxers. You can ask them what they love about boxing, what they love about the events that we put on, how excited they are for our new gym, which we're all very excited for the new gym. But just to meet people and be a part of something in our community that's so important that we're fighting for.
Why do you think it's important to do events like this and kind of get this message out to the community?
Because I think that there are so many people that have either been diagnosed with it and don't know what to do about it. It's spreading awareness. That's the biggest thing. But getting people to know that there is actually a therapy program specifically for people with Parkinson's right here in our community is huge. And we've gotten our physicians on board throughout the town. That's very helpful too, because I've had people come in here straight from getting their diagnosis.
So how does staying fit or working out help people with Parkinson's?
Well, just like for you and me, it's great for us to stay physically active. Your longevity, your muscles, everything benefits from exercise. But with Parkinson's, it's a proven therapy to help them slow down the progression of their disease. They hear that it's a boxing program and they think they cannot do that. But they come in and they see others just like them doing the same thing. And I'm like, don't worry, they had to learn it as well. It's a little overwhelming to begin with, but we are a big family in here, and all of the boxers support anyone new that comes in. They support their friend that's been with them for 5 years, boxing right beside them. So the camaraderie, coming into a safe space where your outward symptoms, tremors, for example, might embarrass someone or make them feel like people are staring at them, but they come into this space and they are totally safe. No one judges them. There's others just like them.
April is Parkinson's Awareness Month. Even aside from Steps and Sips, what else are you guys doing this month to kind of bring awareness?
So we also have a Sit to Stand challenge. That's a national Sit to Stand challenge, but we're gonna do it here locally, and we use it as a fundraiser to help upfit our gym to complete that, because we're about to move into our new gym. Where we do sit to stands, and we challenge our boxers to get sponsors to donate per sit to stand that they do, and we'll do those. I think April 11th is National Sit to Stand Day. We're going to do ours on the 9th and the 10th during class. That way they have a chance to if they get 100 sit to stands and they have someone donate $1 for sit to stands, that's $100 that goes towards our new gym. So if anyone wants to donate to that, we would love to have sponsors. You can visit bikeboxproject.org. There is a QR code on there. It'll lead you to any link that we have. You can donate there. You can find information about volunteering there. You can follow us on social media, Rock Steady Boxing New Bern. We post a lot of videos of all of our boxers on a daily. So please follow us. We would love that.
It's time for the life hack of the day. Did you know that you can use Coca-Cola to remove rust? The phosphoric acid in Coke is supposed to break down rust. You just soak the rusty item for a few hours or scrub with a Coke-soaked cloth, and this was supposed to get rid of the rust. That's interesting.
If Coke can break down rust, what is it doing to the inside of my esophagus?
I know, but your stomach is supposed to, counteract that. So you're good to go.
Stomach acid is stronger than whatever's breaking down the rust.
Yeah,
okay,
for sure.
That makes me feel better. So it can clean rust.
It can clean rust. That's how strong the acid is.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you have like a tool or something, you want to clean it off.
And so it breaks down rust, but not like the metal itself.
Not the metal, just the rust.
That's really interesting.
It makes it look brand new.
Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I love that.
Right? Up next is an opportunity for great savings at one of the best ENT restaurants. But before that, it's time for trivia. So, which Hollywood actress known for her roles in The Killers and Mogambo was born in North Carolina? Is it A, Marilyn Monroe, B, Audrey Hepburn, C, Judy Garland, or D, Ava Gardner? We'll have the answer right after the break. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back. So if you guessed D, Ava Gardner, you're correct. Ava was born in Grabtown, North Carolina on December 24th, 1922. She became one of the most glamorous stars of Hollywood's golden age, specifically the 1940s and 50s. Today, the Ava Gardner Museum is in Smithfield, North Carolina, and it honors her legacy.
Welcome back to Hello ENC, and we want you to be our guest while we help you save money on a delicious dining experience at Promised Land Market in Morehead City. And make sure to go to WNCT.com to get your $50 voucher for just $25, as these will sell out fast. Joining us today is Gerhard Schnibbin, the owner of Promised Land Market in Morehead City. Welcome.
Thank you, glad to be here.
I am so excited to try out all these menu items, but let's get first into these delicious little morsels right in front of us.
So the first thing we're going to talk about today are pickled deviled eggs. First of all, we pickle the eggs, restuff them, top them with a little bit of bacon, a little bit of chive, finish the plate with some pickled onions, pickled red onion, and then a Peruvian pepper called a sweetie doo. So right here at the Promised Land, you're looking at some of our selections. We have a wine shelf with over 400 bottles. We do 25 wines by the glass. We've got 24 taps of different beers from around the planet, and also a full bar here at the Promised Land. So we got you covered.
I love that. So there's something for everyone's taste buds.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
And we got the beverage, we got the appetizer, and now we gotta go for the main meal. What is this delicious burger in front of us?
Our PLM burger. It's cooked to temp. It's 8 ounces of Angus beef, a little bit of bacon, American cheese, and finished off on a brioche bun. We finished the plate with our house fried, house shaved chips, and also some quick pickles, also done right here at the Promised Land.
On top of everything, you can have your date night, you can have your sports bar atmosphere, and there's just so many different opportunities to be had here.
We do consider ourselves a one-stop shop.
And then you're also very local with what you have for on tap, and then also how you've decorated your business.
Yes, absolutely. Again, trying to capture that local history and culture. We have barnwood from the historic Quinn Farm about 10 miles away. We have implements and items from around Morehead City and Carteret County. Some of our wall decor dates back to a publication by John Lawson from 1711, the beautiful pitcher plants that you see here on the wall. Our tin is also from the local Quinn Farm. So we try to incorporate lots of things, also including our commercial fishing industry. Our cuisine is of a great variety. Once again, we focus on our local seafood. We house make the majority of our items on the menu, and it just has that special touch that our chef and cooks provide.
Gerhard, David, thank you so much for having us right here at Promised Land Market in Morehead City. And make sure to go to WNCT.com to get your $50 voucher for just $25, because these will sell out fast.
Hey, I'm Chris. This is On the Record. Got a very fun one for you. I'm always brought back to, there was a television show one time where someone had swapped out the choir music for a cover of In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, and they said, "In the Garden of Eden." And to see the organist play during the 17-minute drum solo was very comical. And at the end, you could see the church congregation was just worn out and just like they had been to a rock experience. So it's very comical. I actually had the 8-track for In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida when I was very young. I didn't have it, my parents had it, so therefore I just took it and did what I would with it. And if you listen to the 3 different sides of that 8-track, it's all part of the drum solo from In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. So very indulgent, yes.
It's time for What's in the Box, where we stick our hands through the side of this box to guess what's inside. Let's see.
Let's see. Oh, that was like
That's
right there.
big. Oh.
This is literally like
is
a frozen dinner.
Yeah.
Are you
frozen dinner?
What kind of frozen dinner?
Oh, I've had this before. Chicken tikka masala. I've had that. I've had that.
I don't think I've ever had tikka
That's
masala.
crazy because I tried that the first time a few weeks ago.
That's crazy.
Thank you so much for being with us today. Remember to enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle, and we'll see you next time. Segments in today's episode are sponsored by West Shore Home, the Bike Box Project, and Promised Land Market.